Alright, what's going on YouTube? Nick Richard here. Today I'll be showing you guys a really cool trick that I found on how to complete the Hardcore Superior Challenge in Black Ops Cold War's Elite Operator Challenge category. So this is going to be the first video in a series of videos where I'll be showing you guys some really useful tips and tricks that I found for Cold War challenges that I wish I knew before I started on my journey to getting 100% completion on challenges in this game. So if you like this video and find it helpful, be sure to hit the like button and also subscribe and hit the notification bell for more useful guides and videos in the future. That being said, let's get right into the guide. So you'll find it over here in the multiplayer category, Career Elite Operator. So if you're anything like me, hardcore game modes in Cold War can be really difficult, especially with strict skill-based matchmaking taking place in this game. However, if you want to get this awesome Elite Operator Master animated calling card, you'll have to complete the Hardcore Superior Challenge. Now to complete this, you'll have to finish top 3 in 50 hardcore published matchmaking games. 50. Now if you I don't play that much hardcore, but if you wanted, you could go grind hardcore Nuketown and get wrecked by little kids sitting on each line of sight and in that one little garage door with poor visibility trying to get long shot challenges for their camos. Or you could go full big brain mode and make it objectively easier to be in the top 3 in your hardcore lobby. As we all know, hardcore Nuketown is a 6v6 playlist of mosh pit game modes, meaning you'll have to be in the top 25% of the lobby to make progress on this challenge. However, if you go and play this game mode called Face Off in Hardcore, which is a 3v3 mosh pit playlist on small maps, you could end up in the top 3 by just being in the top 50% of the lobby. Now to find this game mode, go over to Quick Play, Hardcore Face Off right there. If you've never heard of it, it's 3v3 mosh pit game modes, U-Bahn, ICBM, KGB, and Game Show maps. They're really small. And for me, I don't really like hardcore that much, especially on Nuketown where it's just ridiculous, dying all the time. This game is actually pretty fun. It's the same game modes present in Face Off, just with 3v3 on smaller maps. So a few tips I'd have for making a class for this game mode. I would go for, well, whatever primary you want, really. Personally, I used the pistols when I was grinding this challenge out. I maxed all of them while I was playing those 50 plus games of hardcore face-off to get in the top 3 of the lobby. It's actually pretty fun using the pistols in these smaller hardcore maps on face-off. So yeah, I wouldn't use a knife, but you know, Magnum, boom, level that up. Stim shot's pretty useful if you're taking damage, because in hardcore you won't regenerate that damage. Smoke grenade's pretty useful if you want to move up, maybe melee people a little bit and get progress on Nosebreaker. Whatever you want for lethal. Gas mine is super useful, I think, in this game mode. Sam Turn's not going to do anything. Rox mine, you could run with that. Field mic, it's hardcore. You'll only get the audible ping when someone's around your field mic. Assault pack's useful. I love gas mine. It worked really well on these small maps. I would go with Perk Greed as your wild card. You just don't really need any of these other things. Perk Greed's just so powerful. It is hardcore. I would definitely use Flak Jacket. I would also use Tactical Mask. Forward Intel's not going to do anything because you never have a mini-map in this game mode because there are no kill streaks. Tactical Mask is super useful because you won't kill yourself with your gas mine, you won't get stunned or anything, etc. So I would personally go for Assassin because this will give you more points for killing people on a kill streak, which will help you be in that top 3 in the lobby. That also goes to show you could use Assault Pack and get the extra points for using that ammo. I like Gas Mine. I would use Scavenger for those longer, or Tracker, you know, for those longer lives. Tracker's pretty useful on this small map, but up to you on that one. Now, Ghost is usually one of the best perks in perk 3, but because hardcore face-off doesn't have a map ever, you'll never get a spy plane because there are no spy planes. You can't use score streaks. Ghost is pointless. Cold-blooded is basically pointless because there's no kill streaks. You could run, I would say definitely run Gung Ho for that mobility, which will be important, and Ninja because it's such a small map. You want to be quiet when you're running around. So whatever primary you want, I'd level up your pistols in it. Whatever lethal you want, I'd say Smoke Grenade, Stim Shot for tactical, and then these perks should do pretty well. And yeah, I actually had a lot of fun in this game mode, leveling up my pistols. It's a pretty fun mode, if I'm being honest, for hardcore. It makes doing this challenge a relative breeze compared to sweating your butt off in hardcore Nuketown, which is a nightmare in my opinion. But you know, I really think this will help you out a lot. Trust me, it did for me. It was the last challenge I needed to get this sweet Elite Operator Master animated calling card, which I use personally because I just played Ghost of Tsushima recently, and I love this samurai vibe that calling card gives off. I think it's sweet, and I was like, man, I don't want to play over 50 games of hardcore and get in the top 3 on Nuketown and be sweating all the time and just rage quit all the time. I don't know. So I played Face Off, made it so much easier, somewhat enjoyable too actually, and you can get your hardcore kills during that too. So yeah, if you found this helpful, leave a like on the video. Leave a comment on what kind of challenge guides you want to see in the future, or you know, what other kind of videos you'd like to see in the future on anything. Feel free to ask me questions, I'll definitely answer them. I have a lot of these challenges done, only a few of them left, some of the harder ones in my opinion. I haven't played too much zombies, but I do plan on doing challenges there eventually. Campaign, I'm 100% done with Dark Ops and the story challenges, if you have questions on those, but they're pretty straightforward. But yeah, let me know what you think, what you want to see in the future, and I will be sure to do that for you and answer your questions. So yeah, peace out guys, have a good one.